Wheel of Fortune host Pat Sajak has embraced his farewell season to the fullest, going so far as to teasingly snatch a contestant's signaling device. Thursday's Great Outdoors episode featured chicken owner Katie, waterfall enthusiast Chelley, and the self-proclaimed serial hobbyist Jack. Chelley found herself in the spotlight during a things puzzle that spanned 2 words, INSIR-INSITS. With a well-placed W, she neared completion, confidently declaring, "I'd like to solve." However, in an amusing misstep, she reached for her buzzer before realizing it wasn't necessary. Cue the hand gestures and an exclamation of "oh no." Putting it back down. "Hold on." Pat, 77, seizing the opportunity for some lighthearted mischief, quipped, "Hold on just a moment." He approached the Wheel of Fortune contestant and snatched her buzzer. "Chelley's busy now," he announced into the buzzer-turned telephone, adding, "She's about to solve a puzzle." Nervous laughter filled the studio audience as Chelley successfully unraveled the puzzle, revealing the answer, awe-inspiring sights. Pat smirked and looked happy with himself, remarking, "I don't think anyone's ever done that." The camaraderie continued as Jack and Katie fumbled a high-five attempt, prompting Pat to humorously observe, "You just slapped yourself silly there." The energy escalated as Pat then joked, "Someone has got to lock the minibar in the contestant room." As the trio navigated a prolonged final spin puzzle, Pat took a moment to mockingly congratulate them, "The most disruptive group we've ever had on the show." Heading into the bonus round, Katie, with $25,350, faced a challenging puzzle. Despite additional letter picks, the puzzle remained elusive and only had 1 letter up. It wound up being a bit fuzzy, so unfortunately, the extra $40 slipped through Katie's fingers. Pat assured her, "You still had a great night." Only so many words. The soon-to-retire Pat is saying just what's on his mind as his send-off season is well underway. 3 episodes ago, the host gave it to the contestants after each made an incorrect guess on a puzzle. Vince incorrectly solved it as in the crowd went wild. Then Lisa incorrectly solved it as in the crowd grew wild. It came back around to Vince, who correctly picked an L and finally got it as in the crowd goes wild. "Yeah, that's it," Pat declared, as the in-studio audience did just that. Pat went over to Vince as it was time to dismiss him. He snarked, "You were bound to get there eventually. There are only so many words in the English language." Vince sheepishly lowered his head, taking the insult on the chin. Another contestant could be heard yelling off screen as the audience nervously laughed. One fan wrote on X, "You were bound to get it eventually. Only so many words in the English language." Pat Sajak cooked him. Cooked. Another wrote, "Pat Sajak is tired of the shit. Retire early, bud." Pat is retiring at the end of the now-airing season in June 2024 to make way for Ryan Seacrest, who will begin hosting next fall.